Hello everybody, and today I'm going to do a Necron tactics video about my favourite Necron unit in the Codex. Okay, this is the Heavy Destroyer. Well, he is my favourite unit, and a lot of people don't use these because everybody seems to just say, oh, Tekuran's the best, Tekuran's the best, and you got to take Destroyer card, and before you know it, you're like almost 1,000 points in before you can actually take this guy. So, my magnetized base. I'll do a video on these bases next probably. All magnetized. Right, this is 50 points, okay? He is strength 9. He's in a assault, he can assault move in the assault phase. He's a jetpack. He can move 6 inches over all terrain height as well, okay, which is very important. And why you should always take these, right? Because if you notice, if you play Necrons, you know how hard it is to kill things with 2-up armor. Especially if you play the Decurion, you're always like, oh no, my race only can take it out. Or destroy it out if you take it. And a lot of people say, oh, massive fire, that's the way to go in Necrons. It's not. All the cheese out there right now, there's basically the way you can kill this kind of cheese is bypass their armor to win. Okay, let me give you an example. If I had this guy, right, how many warrior shots and mortal shots would it take to kill this damn thing? We all know how hard it is as Necrons to kill these damn things through shooting. I think toughness 5, especially like if you come up against something like toughness 6 or more, like a Carnifex. It takes a lot of shooting. It does take a lot of shooting. And you could easily spend, say, 500-600 points of your army shooting. So 600 points of your shooting just to try and kill this. And then you wound it enough times and you make all the saves. You just lost 600 points on turn 1, just shooting at something and wasting your shots. But you're like, oh well, 50 points is not a big deal, you know. It's one shot, it's nothing. But what I would say to you, right, with this guy, is don't take one. Do this. Right, there we go. If you know me, right, if you watch my battle reports, you know I take these when I'm up against hot nasty lists. My nasty list contains 9 of these. Okay? Because Necrons need something to hit them on turn 1. And they need something to get rid of 2-up armor, or 3-up armor, high toughness creatures. Now, that's 450 points, okay? That's a lot of points, but they have 2 wounds each, and they're very hard to kill, and they can assault move. Now, do you think Mr. Demon Prince is afraid of these guys? Yes, he is. Because you know, if he's in range of these, because he will become a board on this first turn, like 12 inches. Holy crap, 10 destroyers! I'm flying in the air. That's where you want him. So, just having these guys on the board, right? Just having 9 of these on the board will keep all this crap up in the air. Which is where you want them out of the way. Or all the Terminators, or the Carnifexes, or any monstrous creature. You're hitting them on freeze with preferred enemy, so it's almost the same as my skill 5. But the best thing is, you wounded almost everything in the game on a 2+ with preferred enemy if you roll the 1s. So just think how nasty that is. Okay, so it's a hitting on a 3, preferred enemy if you roll the 1s, wounded on a 2, preferred enemy. Okay. This is Necron's powerfulest unit in the whole Codex, in my opinion. Okay, and I fought so many people as Necrons say, you don't play like Necrons. Well, I only play Necrons. I play mostly Necrons. I play Ellen now and again. And I know, by trial and error, right, this is the best unit in the Codex. It's the only unit you have in your Codex that can reach out and hit them on turn 1. So turn 1, you've got 9 shots going into something. And they're AP2, so you can shoot the things, make them jinx, they're useless. It's really good. Okay, so another good thing with these, right, is the fear factor that comes with them. People will be afraid to run these up the board to assault you because they know they're going to take a beating and they're probably going to lose it. This will have a 5-up demon save and feel the pain if you have some sort of psychic crap on there. So that's 9 shots into him, hitting on 3s, wound on 2s, it's going to die. And if it doesn't die, I have like 1 wound left, and your warriors can finish it off, or your immortals can finish it off. Or even Wraiths if you've got Wraiths or Lynch guard, you can wipe him off, wipe him up at the end. So I recommend, right, you just drop the Decurion if you use the Decurion all the time. Take 9 of these instead. You're paying this in tax anyway with the Decurion. You got to take crap just to make it work. So I take this, I drop the Decurion, take this, and take objective secured. And my objective secured guys on my side, and these just destroy the things that really bug me. But with these, right, to use them correctly, do not shoot at things that can't get past the saves. Like if this was the one that gives up 2-up junk, don't bother. Don't shoot her. It's waste of time. Just try and tie it up and kill it some other way. You want to use these and try and bypass the cover save and the armor save. If you use these correctly, you'll probably be afraid to actually leave his little zone and go to cover. Think, oh, the objective's there. So the objective's there and there's guys are in cover here. You like think twice about going for it. If he goes out, you just wipe him off the board. And these are my favourite units in the Necron Codex for that reason. People are terrified of them. And they are hard to kill. They are toughness 5 and they have reanimation. You start them off in cover, so you got 4 by anyway. So they will take a lot of shooting to kill. And only 50 points each is no big deal really. And another good thing I like with these guys, right, is this. Should want a smaller building. Right, there we go. Let's do it from the inside for ease of view, right? So you got one unit here, in here. They're like, oh, look at that. You're there in the unit, 2 inches away from each other. And you got the Carnifex in range, so you're there. Also, next turn, like, another this turn now, you'll be like, that's the Carnifex there. Now, these guys are not on the board, right? Best thing with these, right? They can move 6 inches. They can move up here straight away. So they can move 6 inches, take a dangerous terrain. Or if they're right next to the Carnifex, he failed his charge, you can go, aha, move 6 inches. There. Okay. Also, don't let him get that close to first place, but you never know. Shoot the Carnifex, or whatever the hell it is. If he doesn't kill it, assault time, roll your 2 dice, assault move. If you get like a 1 or 2, you can get back. You're basically an inch away. They no height. So you go 2 inches. Aha! So there, -2 up there, and up there. So 6, 7, 8 inch charge minimum. So there you go. So you just made the 4 inch charge into an 8 inch charge in his next turn. Just hide him up there, like. Okay. So the assault move is very dangerous. Another good thing with the assault move, as everybody knows, because Tower famous for it, is, let me turn this around. They're there, shooting this way. They shoot, and they assault move and hide away. Like so. Then your opponent can't see them. So you can use them as Tower. You shoot, move, and shoot. Or jump, shoot, whatever the hell they call it. So that's a nice little nasty combo with these, because they're so damn irritating. Because anything your opponent got that's nasty, they'll be in range because they'll up the board to wipe you out with them. They're 36 inch range, so turn 1 you're able to hit stuff. And like I said, they're a threat. The opponent will go out of the way to kill the damn things. They will. You can guarantee something nasty will come down after these. So like if you love Lynch God like me, I just have some Lynch God in your arms like, oh, where's this drop pod coming in, or whatever you're going to use. So I recommend, right, just drop your Decurion. And try out these guys. These are my favourite unit in the Codex. Like I said, all my nasty lists contain 9 of these. Simply because that's the only thing in my Codex that I know can kill stuff like this. You know? And you can say, yeah, you can kill in combat with Wraiths. You can, okay? But this is not a joke. I was in an ITC match. 12 Wraiths into a Demon Prince. 12 Wraiths, not 6. 12. 2 units of 6 into the Demon Prince. I took it down to 1 wound and healed. Back up to full wounds on the next turn and they wiped out my unit. Granted, it was there for like 2-3 turns, but that's 2 units of race. That's a lot of points to lose to 1 freaking Demon Prince. Granted, I couldn't kill it with this Ketchup Jink, but you can't rely on combat with Necrons. They suck. They're not strength 10. They're not AP2. The only thing is AP2 is the Lynch Guard without a shield, which will be destroyed by these. They don't have a save against it, or the Overlord, and he's just too many points. So you'll spend all that points on one little guy, 6 inches, just to try and kill something like this, which you might not be able to do. The price of the Overlord alone, you can get almost 3 of these. You can take shots at turn 1, turn 2, if you're lucky enough, turn 3 if you're not in combat by you by then. And the best thing, see, with that, is people are afraid of them. They'll get your opponent to fly up in the air, you go land to assault to the next turn. That's why I love him. Like I fought this guy who had invisibility crap everywhere. 3 turns, I didn't shoot him. Ah, screw it, I can't bother, I just get my points. He turned, he didn't get it off, I shot everything into him. I wiped out almost an entire army. These. Yeah, the one massive Death Star. So stupid. So he wiped him out. He crippled him basically. He couldn't do nothing. But if you are Necrons, you know the weakness of Necrons is 2-up armor. You can't get around it. If you took reanimation against, if you took the Q against me, I destroy you because I know the weaknesses of it. And another bad thing, if you take the Q is, it's the same army all the time. If I'd bet you, right, you have either 1 or 2 Canoptic Harvests in there. Obviously you have Waters and Immortals, and probably Ghost Stocks as well. So let me guess, that's your army, yeah? Maybe Destroy Cut as well. Oh look, I cut your army pretty much. Everybody's the same. You find one Necron play, you find almost every other one. No one thinks outside the box. But if you came up against this, you're like, holy crap, what the hell's going on? Because I've done it. I've destroyed people with these, and I love them. I take 9, and I've never had a game they haven't paid for themselves. And the whole point of winning, the whole way of winning games is to make units kill more than what they cost, or earn their points back by earning points for you, like sacrificial units. So these guys, I highly recommend you take, but don't just take 1, because 1 on its own is nothing. It's 1 or 2 pop shots. It's like it's a waste of points. It's 50 points is nothing. You need to hit. You need to hit hard. You need 9. 9 shots. You shoot 3 at a time into a unit till it's dead. You don't go 3 there, 3 there, 3 there. You like 3 into that one, then another 3, and then if it's not dead, the other 3. And if it survives all that, it's like 1 or 2 moves left. You shoot the warriors into it or something. Okay. So give them a go. Right? So you can use them as time. You can shoot. You can jump in and cover. Like, haha, you can't get me. Or you can like try and bait him. And it's like, right, that guy there was 12 inches. If I move him, say 23 inches there, or maybe say 22. He'll jump forward and have like an 8 to 10 inch charge maybe. It's like, is it worth risking 1 or 2 heavy destroyers if you're taking casualties? If he fails to charge it, it's like, yeah, he fell for it. Like then your turn, jump up a building, assault, move away, and just blast the crap out of him. You can use them as bait is what I'm saying. And they are quite fast, you can use them to go get objectives. And the biggest problem is with Necrons, right? Is holding objectives. If you do Q and you know objectives secured, so you're at a disadvantage before you start. But if you have to move your troop choice out of your deployment line, you can leave these guys back because they're effective turn 1. Every turn they're laying down 9 shots off 9 AP2. They're taking a lot of fire. That's the key thing, they're drawing their opponent's fire as well. So it leaves you other units free to do what you want. So if you take Wraiths, don't take a couple of cards, take Wraiths. Take 6 Wraiths, they'll be like, holy crap, what do I shoot, what do I shoot? These are the Wraiths. Because either one will punish you if you ignore them. You take these and some Wraiths or some Lynch Guard for support, and your opponent will have such a hard time. The only time I have a hard time winning is when you fight invisibility, because it's just crap, and gargantuans and super heavy things, because they shouldn't be in the game. We all know it. The apocalypse kind of thing. Okay? So I was going to make this video when I had them fully painted, but 8th edition's creeping up. And I was like, damn it. I have to give my favourite unit a video of their own. And obviously magnetised. So magnetise the bases for easier transport. So, I hope you all enjoyed. Oh, one more tip with these, right? If you have an overlord with tracking arrow on him, you join this unit, he'll have preferred enemy. So he's hitting on 2s, and he's wounded on 2s, because it's a one-shot only thing. So if you find like 5 Wraith Knights, like you see my video, to join them, you have preferred enemy, you can take a shot and jump back out and join something else. So if you've got any like characters, like you want the actual, you want the preferred enemy on, check them in the unit of these. Okay. Like if you have an overlord in you, a unit of 3, just because you like, if you do take the Q and you have a unit of 3 with destroy kill, to have the overlord there in front with 2 up armor, giving everybody a +1 reanimation, the rolling ones reanimation, sorry. You'll have preferred enemy, so you can give him the 2 up armor, or you can give him the other relic, the Void Reaper. So he's wounding everything on 2s, rolling 1s. That's a lethal combination, so you prefer enemy and flashbang, it's brilliant. So that's something else you might want to think about. Because that's another way you can use these, but you don't use in combat. Okay, you just want to use just to shoot and annoy. Make your opponent afraid of you. And don't waste them on invent saves. If this thing had like a 2-up invent, don't bother. Shoot something else you know you can kill. Okay, the 150 points per unit in a unit of 3. And max you can take in the combined arms is 9, 10, 11. You can take 11 in the combined arms. No, you can't. Yeah. No, you can take more than that actually. Sorry, you can take, 11. You take 11 in 1 combined arms, because you can have the fast attack, have the normal destroyers, and upgrade 1 to a heavy destroyer. But I wouldn't do that, because you got the 2 normal destroyers, and there's no point, because they can't reach and they have AP2, so you're wasting points there. So take set of 9 on your heavy support, because the rest of the heavy support sucks anyway. And just give them a go. Because that's the tax. You're paying that kind of tax for the Decurion. Who cares who gives you rerolling 1s? I want to have something like that to damage you. If I took you on as Decurion, that will destroy you. Anything that comes out of cover will be dead. You shove 9, you'll have +1 to reanimation, you have normal reanimation anyway, and no armor save. And this will eat Terminators. 9 shots. Monstrous creatures, they're dead. They just can't survive. The only thing I have a hard time killing these is Wraith Knights. I freaking hate them. But they will take them down. If you see my other video, I said you can kill her, I just took tons of them. I was like, yep, Unbound, I'll go Unbound. Show you how cheesy Unbound can be. I like to fight like Boundless because, well, it's trying to cut down a bit of the cheese. But anyway, that's my tactics for Heavy Destroyers, and I hope you all enjoy. And let me know in the comments below if you agree with me or disagree with me, or any other tips that you might think of, because I'm always up to learn something new. And I'll catch you all again next time. Thank you.